Namaskar, Advait Money Matters daily video magazine, and we are together on episode number 58. Friends, as promised, today I'm going to wrap up our discussions that we are having for last 5 or 6 episodes. I'm going to connect the dots before taking up your questions in tomorrow's episode. Tomorrow being Sunday, it is a money Q&A. The summary of 5 or 6 previous episodes can be put under this heading: two separate worlds. Yes, friends, there are as if two different and separate worlds about money, of money. We spoke about fast money and slow money. We also spoke of two categories of drives with which people approach towards money. In the world of slow money, people have basic drives of becoming secure and becoming comfortable. Becoming prosperous or becoming wealthy is not really on top of their mind. Whereas in the world of fast money, people take a conscious decision to become wealthy, to become prosperous, to become rich. We spoke of drives and thoughts, the combination of which produces habits. And when it comes to habits, one right habit does not nullify the damage that another risky habit may have caused. To prove this point, I came across a very properly articulated tweet. Let me share the screenshot with you. This tweet talks about a young, arrogant person who is in argument with his doctor, saying that going to gym every day nullifies the side effects of smoking. It doesn't. Almost same is case with habits with money also. We can continue and discuss more about it, but I am sure you've got the clue, you've got the indication. Talking about the two worlds, it is almost as if on one side is the people, the majority of us, who are cut only for security and comfort, and for these security and comfort, there is another world of people who are creating products and services because their own decision not to be financially mediocre has made them smart enough. Now they know precisely that if a person wants the comfort on traveling, they can create car or they can create a pool cab service. If a person wants the comfort of not cooking, then they can create a methodology using which people can get food by just moving their fingertips. When they know that people need the comfort of being on a higher status compared to others, they can create a brand which has an image of higher status. Look at all the products and services around. They all have been created either for one need or one want that we have around the basic drives of security and comfort by very few people who are intelligent enough to understand how to create those products and services, how to scale it up, how to create a business out of it. They are the people on the fast money side. Between these two worlds of money, the language is different, the glossary is different, and their financial destiny is different. And the beauty and opportunity is that all of us can learn it, can absorb it, can assimilate it, and can make it part of our personality. What we have to do is we have to cut through the noise. We have to cut through the noise of not only what everybody else is saying, but also everybody else is doing, and that on the surface may seem to be right. One formula here is that it is not necessary that what everybody else is doing is always correct. In fact, in most of the cases, it is just the opposite. What everybody else is doing is incorrect. In the process of moving from slow money world to fast money world, one of the biggest challenges could be the people who are around us, the neighborhoods, the colleagues, the relatives, and it may even happen that we may have to make our way through our own family members very carefully, very cautiously, because we have to choose between relationships and personal mission. Now, this next point that I am putting together in the summary may not really be within the scope of Advait Money Matters daily video magazine as such, but there could be a karmic angle to how people think and approach towards money, because in exactly same situation, how two people think, how two people take decisions cannot really be logically and intellectually explained. Not everybody's financial scenario is directly proportional to efforts he puts or she puts in learning about money and in implementing those ideas. But yes, in one of the advanced level episodes, I will cover this particular facet about prosperity also. Do watch out for one of the episodes after episode number 200. On the positive side, on the affirmative side, I would like to add that thinking about transitioning towards fast money, thinking about becoming a wealthy and rich person does not necessarily always mean that we are money minded, we are greedy. There could be a perspective of being meaningful and socially useful person also. I will definitely come back to the topic of how to add meaningfulness to the decision of becoming prosperous in a few of upcoming episodes, where I will also talk about the hardship challenge. Towards closing this discussion today, I would like to share something very interesting with you. Today in the morning, I finished writing one small booklet which is titled Adventure with Money. It is available as an independent ebook. I will put the link below this video. That ebook, and for that matter, all the ebooks on Advait are always sent as a personalized copy. So, for all of you subscribers of Advait Money Matters daily video magazine, your personalized copy of Adventure with Money is reaching to you in your inbox within next 24 hours. Tomorrow, it being Sunday, it is Money Q&A day. Keep watching Advait Money Matters daily video magazine. Namaste.